Hello everyone, Michael Messeri here, and by the time this video is uploaded, Mario Kart World is less than a month away, and also a month away from the Nintendo Switch 2. The prices are extremely high and I'm probably not going to get a pre-order, but man, oh man, I'm so excited when the prices eventually drop, and then I'll be able to play Mario Kart World. Not only is it an open world Mario Kart game, but there are over 20 new characters confirmed. And today, I'll be ranking every new character in Mario Kart World from least hype to the most hype. Before I begin, quick disclaimer. I am only going to be ranking the 20 completely new characters that were shown off in the trailers. So any characters from Mario Kart Tour that are returning, like Hammer Bro and Nabbit, are not on this list because they've technically already been in a Mario Kart game. But don't worry, I'm very excited for these two. There are some characters on this list that some people wanted for a long time, and there's other characters that are like, how are they able to drive? So let's begin the list with the worst inclusion. Coming in at number 20, the bottom of the barrel, the stupidest enemy they added to Mario Kart World as a driver. It's Kart. Look at this ugly bastard. Like, what even is this thing? An ostrich wearing sunglasses that has a spiny shell? And how is this thing supposed to drive? It's got no arms, and its feet are too small. This enemy first appeared in, I think, Super Mario 3D World, and I hated it back then because it was ugly, and I still hate it because it's ugly. Why is this thing able to drive? It's so ugly! Coming in at number 19, we have the Peepa. Once again, like the Conch-Tor, this is an enemy that literally nobody asked for. I think his first appearance was Super Mario 3D Land, and what's the point of even playing as this character when there's a far superior ghost on the roster, King Boo, and he got a cool redesign too. And the last reason I hate Peepa is because its name sounds like Peppa, and I've had some bad blood with Peppa Pig on this YouTube channel. At number 18, we have the Snowman. Okay, this is where I officially drew the line at weird characters, because how does a snowman driving make any sense? No arms, no limbs. I'm pretty sure these snowmen don't even have, like, voice clips, and they probably don't even have lungs. So how is an inanimate object driving a cart? It makes absolutely no sense. And really no one asked for this. Number 17, we have the Sting Bee. Yes, I can't believe it. We've had 2 bees in Mario Kart before Professor Egad and King K. Rool. In my opinion, even though I didn't like her in Mario Kart 7, they should have brought back Honey Queen. This makes more sense than just to have the random bee enemy from Mario 3D Land. Bring back Honey Queen, she's cooler. Number 16 is the Piranha Plant. Okay, the joke is over, guys. It's not funny anymore. We had Piranha Plant in Smash Bros, and then they decided to put him in Mario Tennis, but in Mario Kart, that's dumb. And it also takes away the Piranha Plant item, which is a shame because that item was cool. At number 15, we have the Pokey. My future brother-in-law says that he's gonna main this character, and it's just gonna feel so weird being able to drive as a Pokey, instead of it being a stage hazard. Just like the Snowman, I'm pretty sure the Pokey don't have any, like, voice clips. So hearing them do trick animations and making noise every time they do a drift is gonna feel weird. Number 14 is the Cataquack. I thought these guys were dead! When was the last time they even made an appearance? I believe Mario Kart Wii. And I know many people are excited to play as a Cataquack, but personally, I'm not. It's ugly. It was super annoying to deal with on Peach Beach, as you see in the background. And there's obviously better Mario Sunshine characters they could have chosen. At number 13, we have Swoop. There it is. Okay, so at this point, we're getting to the characters that kind of make a little bit sense. Swoop has been in the Mario series for a very long time. I'm trying to think what game it is. I'll just put it up on the screen if I can't figure it out. So they debuted in that game, and they've been a stage hazard in many tracks like Wario's Gold Mine, so it's cool to finally see them as a racer. Number 12 is the coin coffer, another enemy that debuted in Mario 3D Land. At least he kind of looks like he'll be able to drive. He just looks like a green Goomba. And he kind of looks like a frog too, which is cool. At number 11 is the Parabitty-Bud, another enemy introduced in Super Mario 3D Land. He kind of, once again, looks like a Goomba, so I can definitely see him being able to drive. And the best part about having Bitty-Bud in Mario Kart is that we could have Bitty-Bud driving around in the Bitty Buggy. I made this from a Lego set. This is one of my favorite Lego creations. Number 10 is Fishbone. For a full 24 hours, Fishbone was confirmed in the game, but not Dry Bones. Imagine if they cut Dry Bones and replaced them with basically Dry Bones without arms and legs. Even though I criticize like Snowman and Pokey for not having legs, Fishbone actually has a pretty cool design, and it definitely is funny to drive around. But ahead of Fishbone at number 9 is the alive version of Fishbone, Cheep Cheep. Cheep Cheep has been in the game since the original Super Mario Bros. In 1985, and I believe this is his first ever playable appearance. So good for Cheep Cheep. Very cool that he's in. Number 8 is the Sidestepper. The Sidestepper is now one of Mario Kart's oldest characters. His first appearance was in the Mario Bros. Arcade game. He also made appearances as stage hazards in tracks like Shy Guy Beach. And the funniest thing about the Sidestepper is that if you look at the trailer, he is driving and his claws aren't even touching the handle of the bike. Yeah, that's pretty funny. He deserves to be here. Number 7 is Rocky Wrench. Not 100% sure if this is just going to be a costume for Monty Mole or a separate character, because Rocky Wrench is just a Monty Mole with a manhole cover on his head and he throws wrenches. But at least Monty Mole makes sense to be in Mario Kart, so Rocky Wrench deserves basically the equal amount of treatment as Monty Mole. Number 6, we have the Dolphin. I wasn't expecting this guy. He first appeared in Super Mario World, and then he made his playable debut in the game that nobody played, Dr. Mario World. And Dolphin Shoals is one of, in my opinion, the most underrated track in Mario Kart 8. And the best part about the Dolphin, like the Bitty Bug, we can have the Dolphin on the Dolphin Dasher. And now, the top 5. The 5 characters that absolutely deserve to be in this roster. Number 5 is Spike. He made his playable debut in Mario Party 10, then he came back for Mario Tennis Aces, then recently came back for Mario Party Jamboree. So he's finally in Mario Kart now, which is awesome. It's good for the little green guy. And some people even call him Fishy Boopkins. At number 4, we got the Penguin. Finally, we can finally play as a penguin. They first appeared in Super Mario 64, and they recently had a big role in the Mario movie. So the penguins from Cool Cool Mountain, they're super cool. Penguins used to be my favorite animal, so obviously I'm gonna have a little bias towards penguins, even though I think red pandas are cuter now. Number 3, Goomba. It finally happened. After years of saying, well, if a Goomba can play baseball and participate in Mario Party minigames, he should be able to drive a car. And Nintendo finally listened. Goomba is in Mario Kart World. I feel like a lot of people are going to play as him, because he's the most iconic Mario enemy of them all. Amazing, wonderful, beautiful, life-changing, inspiring. Cow! Number 2 is the cow. From Moo Moo Meadows. He got the most amount of screen time in the first trailer because people know that this is hype. Unlike the other characters, he actually has limbs, so even though he's driving with his hooves, it makes more sense to drive with hooves than, driving with your mind, which I'm assuming the snowman is doing. The cow. Absolutely iconic. Moo Meadows is a great track that everyone loves, and the cow is so cute, so cool. He's finally able to drive, which is funny. It's awesome. But there's one character that barely beats the cow out. The number one character I am most excited for Mario Kart World, and my new main, it's Pianta. Finally! Oh my goodness. It has been 17 long years since Pianta was playable in anything. Mario Super Sluggers is my favorite Mario sports game ever. Pianta may be slow in that game, but he's a heavy hitter, he has a strong arm, and he uses a palm tree for a bat. That's just so cool. And out of all the new characters, Pianta actually has arms and legs, making it perfect for him to drive. Super happy he's in the game. It's been a long time coming for our favorite Mario Sunshine boy. I'm not even the biggest Mario Sunshine fan, but I am a massive Pianta fan, man. Pianta definitely deserves this spot on the roster. And that's all 20 characters ranked, from least type to most type. Which new character are you most excited to play as? Let me know in the comments, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss another video of mine. See you next time.